Grace has found me just as I am, empty-handed but alive.
Those of you who are saying this man is lying or who are attacking Lokudu, you guys have bad head. So if this man is lying, Sadabochi is lying, or the other actress is lying, or that old man who talk about financial orgasm, he's also lying. You got that bad head. Can't you see that this man, he cannot do this kind of a thing in his platform? If you even look at it, you know that it's not like maybe Sadabochi that can talk in her platform. Then because he went to Lokudu, you guys are attacking Lokudu, saying his revenge. Yes, this kind of revenge is required, is needed. If he does not come out now, when is he going to come out? You guys are attacking that. Why is he coming out now? When you get to your turn, may you not come out. When somebody will do you something, may you keep quiet and shut up for life. Since now the guesses. If he don't come out now, when will he come out? Or don't you know that a lot of people have a lot to say about that podcast, or have a lot to say about Nedu? There's somebody who speak out, you guys are shutting the person up. What is wrong with you guys? No, stop it. It is his karma. He cupped off full, so may they receive him. The only way I blame the man is that why this happened to him is that he was desperate to be popular. Yes, he really wanted the fame. And this man has already paid 5 million. They don't give an option. If you don't talk this one, then you wait for another time. Meanwhile, 5 million don't go. Okay, refund the money. Say no, he's not distributor. He has distributed the money among other workers. So what do you want him to do? Huh? First of all, why would Nedu lie that podcast is his own? All this while people thought that podcast is Nedu own until now they sack him. One of guesses.
Come back. It shocked me too. The length in which some people would go and would get for fame, audience, followers, money, trends is alarming, barbaric, irritating. You see the reason why it looks like we're worshipping VDM or we're exalting VDM? If not for VDM, who would believe this guy? Will you believe this guy? Because I know for a fact that I will not. All of us will come together and say this guy is a cloud chaser. He can never be like Nedu. He's looking for Nedu's attention. This guy almost unalived himself because of what? He went against his moral principle, his ethics, his moral stand, his moral code. Do you know one of the worst things you can possibly do to yourself is to go against your ethics, what you stand for? The result is always brutal. When the side effect comes back full force, money cannot take that away. You will wish you never went through that path at all. People who were originally looking up to you will start looking down at you. Your reputation will be questioned. For as long as you live, that name will never leave you. When people see you, the next thing they remember is that seed you planted just to please somebody who does not care about you. Somebody whose gaze and focus is to enrich himself. Me, myself, and I. They don't really care about you. Are you surprised? That is what a lot of people are out there to do. With how big that podcast is. Oh, no wonder we all judged Sadabochi. We didn't know what was going on. God! I detested her for what she represented, what she stood for, not knowing that that narrative was orchestrated by this same podcast. Tomorrow, controversial. Hello! If I catch anybody they hate on VDM again, I will sue you. I will take you to court. You're gonna learn. But man, like the guy rightly said, Nedu is a discovery. If all that podcast stands for is negativity, to deviate people's attention from what this country is currently going through, I am disappointed. I know say my disappointment no count, but I shall still disappointed. Even the lucky guy that interviewed him had his own share with Nedu himself. Imagine the kind of lives with that podcast for change, the kind of things with that podcast for do for people. It would have been substantially significant because of say VDM don't come out face this guy. People are now coming out of their shadows to say their own personal experience with the person in question. My prayer every day and night is that, Lord, help me. I want to make a difference in my time. I want to impact life. When I'm no longer there, what would people say about me? Integrity matters a lot. Integrity is a big deal. Though the pronunciation is very light, but it carries massive weight. Integrity is the order of the day. There is no amount of money that can fetch you integrity. I just feel like in this view, but I am disappointed. Personally, what I would say about this podcast is that it's time to hurt people, to put people under pressure, to make people less of themselves, to render people useless. They don't stand for truth. They are not honest people. I come in peace. One love.
If lucky do get sense pass you, just don't say your don't finish. Lucky do not find way I want to enter this VDM and Nedu saga. You don't find way I want to enter. And I don't penetrate enter now. Lucky do is saying they revive people career. Now they run on that person you down now. Now they see everything we get talk about Lucky do, na truth. And everything where that Kenyan lady talk about Lucky do, na truth. I believe that. Wow. Lucky do is guilty of everything we say those two people talk about her. Now, for this guy we Lucky do interview, wait now, which evidence now you want to tell us now? Say not be Lucky do say me you talk all those things where you go in here now. Since Nedu fit tell you what you go talk for in your show, nothing you go tell me now. Lucky do say me you talk all these things where you talk so. And Lucky do say me you talk See, Lucky do they run under my career down. Want to revive you. At the end of the day, na content everybody just they create till they make money. Everybody they create content, till they reach their pocket for their own selfish gain. So Lucky do anything they talk about her, na truth.
They play for social media.
I'm sure love you
This guy
said
once
that
upon
one.
a time go the honest bunch. When I hear where he talk say poor girls they turn them on. Now many gullible Nigerians when don't get sense where they saw very dark man say wow very dark man go they pick on they do instead of the one where they talk saying that in be agege. When I don't see the reason why very dark man they pick on they do. If I watch that D1 interview very well, when I was see say when Nedu na first even ask that question, I first call very dark man name. He asked question about very dark man. Now he didn't respond say he no one talk about very dark man, he no one call very dark man for his mouth. If you watch that interview very well, he did like what they plan, he did like scripts where they don't write, they use the atom. And they do claim say very dark man are a friend. You understand? If you be my friend, a person when they talk that kind of thing about you for my show, the best thing when I go do, I go cut that side come out, I go edit and come out, make it not play for public space. You understand? I don't go let my friend see that because I know say that thing go hurt my friend. But no, Nedu went ahead and posted that thing on the social space so that very dark man go see him. So when dragging go start, it go they make that the honest bunch interview, they get traffic online. Meanwhile, they will be making money. Not caring about someone's feeling or someone's image. Are you seeing it? Allegedly, I just they try, analyze and give now because many Nigerians will not get sense. The reason why they talk this thing now because many Nigerians they say why very dark man not go face the one directly. Why can't be say they go face Nedu? When I don't see this video where I play us now, this is the reason why very dark man face Nedu because he know how all these things they work. Very dark man is a very smart person. I keep telling you people that very dark man is our fella of today. If you now reason all the music where fella play that year even before they born us, everything where fella talk for a music, they like prophecy, they are all happening till dates. Now so very dark man be. So when very dark man they do something, he gets sense. The one just take the opportunity to say, okay, this thing don't they play like this, man use and take grow my dead career. So you call they use very dark man till they great. And me, I blame TVC News for giving that thing. The liberty to go do interview for national TV because be like say TVC News not get what they want to talk about again. Now see a full grown man, find guy like this come and they cry. Say the thing make and they depressed, say not believe. I don't understand what actually happen. Now should they use for you? How they will tell you as your tough time reach, say talk like this, you will go talk. If na woman now go understand. But you as a guy man, why? Should I just say very dark man? He wise well. Very dark man, every prophet of our time, fella of our time. So anybody, all those they blessed, see, all those why they can't call very dark man, they talk nonsense. Shut up! You don't get sense. I keep saying it. Anybody that hates very dark man is a thief. Anybody that hates very dark man is a criminal. Now I'm robber. Although you broke the person be. You can never hate somebody that always fights for the right cause, for justice. Very dark man is the fella of our time. Peace.
Discovery.
After watching this, I have come to a conclusion that Nedu and the Hornet Bunch, they have done more harm than good to our social media space and to Nigerians entirely. I think Nigerians, they deserve apology from Honest Bunch, from Nedu. Yes, Nedu, thank you, sir. Not be smarting you do, not be smarting you do, all because of views, all because of money. You don't care about the society. You don't care. You just want to cash out. You just want to be famous. Then tomorrow you come join us, they say, our leaders are bad. Our leaders are bad. You are badder. You see this issue, the more you want to relax, the more that they bring that. I don't understand. Like, Nedu, who are you? Who are you? This Honest Bunch, made a cancel one. They should not come up again, except they are ready to do what they are supposed to be doing. True. And as of this guy, this tall, handsome young man, how did you want Mr. Nigeria? I'll be waiting to say you win. As handsome as you are, you left your home with interesting topic that fit your career and your personality, only for you to be manipulated after paying 5 million. 5 million is small thing. Now people like una go marry, una no fit dey take decision. Now una mama, una papa go dey control. Now people like this guy. Are you a child with all this biabia where you carry so? This is somebody's boyfriend, no? Bro, you self and you disappoint yourself. How you tell win the thing where you win? You let Nedu go manipulate you. So just thank God say what you talk, you know pass like this. Because if na something pass like this now, that is how your career would have just bafuka. Your life will just bafuka. Nedu not be small thing you do, not be small thing Nedu do. So now you produce Cider Bosch, give Nigerians. Now you produce and you were still trying to produce more. God, I beg God because of views. Nobody should blame Lucky Udu for this, because the boy never do anything. Now this guy go there, go tell his story. No say they talk truth. I'm not there any side. But Nedu, you need to come and apologize to Nigerians. Nigerians deserve apology from you. You and that honest bunch. Una destroy our social media space. Una push so many wrong narratives for the social media space. Una let people believe say na wrong things they say for the social media. That people when they do the right thing, they don't know what thing that they do. People when they do the right thing, they're not supposed be famous, they're not supposed to get money, they're not supposed to see light with it that they do. Now people when they talk nonsense, when they misbehave, now they give platform, now they're supposed they do well for this social media. Those are the narrative you have been using the honest bunch, and every other persons will be like you. Now waiting now they push. Very soon God will disgrace all of now one by one. I talk and say, what did they happen for this social media? Why be saying that people will be saying they know they do the right thing, and they see light. Like what is happening? You know say now they lecture them. Now they cancel them just to make money, just to make fame and get views.
It's karma coming for Nedu, True Very Dark Black Man, because I think he has stepped on a lot of toes and things that is happening in our industry today. It baffles me how a lot of people are going to keep quiet about it, and I think that it happens to a lot of people and they don't really know how to go about it. They don't know how to come out and air their problems because they feel that it's not going to go viral. They feel that a lot of people are not going to hear to that. Secondly, I want us to learn from this, because a lot of people can do anything just to get views. A lot of people can do anything just to get engagement. Look at a man that wants to educate people on something that has I think his topic is a rich man can actually get married to a poor lady, and a rich lady can actually get married to a poor man. That is his own topic he's brought. But this is how Nedu twisted everything just to get engagement for himself and deny Nigeria of the interesting topic that this man wants to bring up, because he's still going for another competition somewhere. So he needed to get crowd for himself. He needed to let people know about his little beginning.
And cowardice, because this is what this is. This is pure cowardice. So you came out and said something, and now because Nedu is under the boss, everybody is dragging him for his bad behavior. You also find the same opportunity to use his name to clear your own name. That guy did not manipulate you anything. You said what you said, and what you're doing here is not taking accountability, because as soon as that video aired, if you actually wanted to take accountability, you could have been able to. You had all the opportunity to do that. You wanted to trend by all means, and the guy is a business person, and he told you how to trend, and you saw it as a good opportunity or a good idea, and you took the idea and said what you said on the podcast, right? But when people started dragging you, it was too much for you to handle, because you're saying he told you he made Cider Bosch what she is today, but with what happened to Cider Bosch on that podcast, do you think it was a positive thing that he did for Cider Bosch, considering you will go to her comment section and you have all these minions insulting her and everything? If that was not the same kind of fame that you wanted,
You had the opportunity to drag Nedu to court to get your money back. You had the opportunity to leave that place and come and drag him in public and get your refund, or to even go and report him to the necessary authorities and get your money back. But you chose to use your 5 million naira to represent yourself in that same manner that you did. You were not about egalitarianism or anything like that. That was not what you went. If that is what you stand for, you wouldn't have said that trash that you said on that. If that is what you genuinely as a person stand for, there is no way anybody would have paid you any amount or would have given you any opportunity and you will jump at it. You had 5 million naira to spend to make yourself popular for a particular reason. You went ahead to go and promote the classism and also the sugar daddyism that you said you were standing against. That was what you went there to promote. So if you actually have 5 million naira to advertise a business or to advertise yourself in a certain manner, and the person who took your money to advertise you in a certain manner, the only option he gave you is to advertise you in an opposite manner, but you still wanted to take it. It was never about promoting egalitarian society or anything. It was just about you getting famous. You were just there for the fame. You wanted to be famous. That was it. So, and this thing you're saying, oh, you take accountability. You do not take any accountability. After that video, a lot of women made videos to drag you and to point out the things that you said and how dangerous and damaging the things you said were. Taking accountability would have been making a video after that to apologize for what you said and say you have learned and become better. But you did not. So the same way you seized the opportunity that Nedu gave you, right, and you saw it as a good idea, is the same thing you're trying to do to him right now. You're seizing the opportunity that he's already down right now so that you can defend yourself from the things that you said and the way the society did not take it right. And besides, Nedu gave you 2 options. You said he gave you the option of dragging Very Dark Man, or you should say this one. You picked that one because you're a coward. If you knew if you had dragged Very Dark Man, he would come for you. And then, of course, misogyny is what sells in Nigeria and within the Nigerian men community. They like it whenever somebody speaks ill of women. So you took that opportunity because it was like a low hanging fruit. So you just grabbed the opportunity, right, to be misogynistic. And to be honest, that's what it is. And up till now, you've not said anything that sounded like you've done any self-development or you've grown or you're no longer that person. And I'm even seeing comments of women saying you say those things on your TikTok even before the podcast. So why the hell are you using Nedu to clean your name? Can you see how these are the men they tell you that are protectors? These are the men. Look at how they behave. Look at the degree of cowardice that these people have. So you know that if you are dragged Very Dark Man, you would be in trouble. So you would rather not take that option and drag women instead, especially poor women, since they cannot do anything to you. The same thing you said you stand for is what you accepted to do. It's the same thing you accepted to do. You had 5 million naira. You could have made your egalitarian, you could have employed people to package your brand in whatever way. I genuinely just feel like you don't have content. So you were just looking for anything that will make you blow. Because even now that this guy has given you the opportunity to speak, you still did not say anything. You still did not say anything that you had wanted to say on Nedu's podcast concerning your whole egalitarian society movement. You still did not take an opportunity to do anything about that. So you actually did not have content. It's just, you came with that whole, when somebody is going for pageantry and then they will just look for something to make it sound like they'll just package a topic that sounds like a social issue that the person is addressing. And that was possibly one of the topics that came up during your pageantry, right? The whole egalitarian society thing. And you just thought, okay, if I'm going there and I don't have something to say, let me just use that particular topic to say it. It is not something that you believe in. So rest. Nedu did not manipulate you. He is a businessman and he gave you an opportunity. He gave you an option of coming back another day. You did not take it. You could have dragged Nedu to get your money back and say no. If you wanted to associate with that platform and you found out that the platform itself is problematic, this is what the owner, according to what you said you thought he was the owner, this is what the owner stands for. Instead of you to just be like, okay, this is not the platform I want to associate myself with, you took it anyway. So right now, you're the one that is trying to manipulate people and also to put more dust on Nedu since his name is already sold. You want to sell him further. And just for anybody who thinks I care about Nedu, I hate his guts. So don't even think I'm defending Nedu or anything. I hate him as well.
We are sorry for you, sir. So you mean to tell me that a full-grown man like you manipulated you into saying what he wants, whereas you didn't benefit anything from obeying his instruction? Baba, this is an definitely talk. If actually you are telling the truth right now, that Nedu told you what to say in that podcast, Nedu manipulated you, and you claim you are an adult in this 21st century. You claim say you be adult, and your fellow man tell you all waiting to talk at your own detriment, and you talk am. Then now you can't dey open mouth dey speak out. Baba, I'm ashamed of you, no vex. I'm ashamed of you for the fact say your fellow man manipulate you. Baba, it's either you were paid or you are being foolish. Honestly. Because you know if you tell me, say, I don't know how that quest for fame just a day. When somebody go tell you, say, okay, this is what you have to say, this is what you have to say, gaslight this person, speak against this person, you go trend, no worry, then you do am. It's either you are paid or you are selfish. Like you do, before you dey bring all this folk on your podcast, dey sure of wetin dem dey tell you. You see the way Nigerians dey passionate about bringing somebody else down. That's the same way somebody can wake up and cook so many lies as true for Nigerians to just accept. A cookie. Baba, your fellow man manipulate you, tell you all these things, make you talk, say, poor girls, they turn you on. The way you even dey talk, Baba, poor girls, they turn you on. First.
Former Mr. Nigeria, Ugo Nwokolo, has revealed his not too pleasant experience with Nedu's podcast. According to him, he reached out to Nedu that he wanted to come and promote himself since he's representing Nigeria in Portugal or somewhere to, for Mr. World contest. So he told Nedu that he was going to come to the show to try to promote himself since he's not well known. He lives in Abuja. So Nedu told him that his bill is 5 million. He said he negotiated, Nedu did not accept. Okay. He said, okay, now send Nedu 5 million naira. After sending him 5 million, suddenly Nedu called him and told him that another person is going to appear with him on the show. He said no, that he's not going to take that because that's not what he bargained for. At the end of the day, Nedu now told him that okay, he's going to give him back 2 million. He gave him back 2 million naira. After giving him back 2 million, he now told him what to say on the show. That his agenda was that he's going to say, that it was his own direction was that he's going to say that okay, he wanted to preach relationship that is at par, that poor people should be marrying rich people can marry poor people, that there should be no segregation. But Nedu told him to say that he is in love with poor people. He went ahead and listened to Nedu since he's naive and is newbie on podcast and TV appearance, and he said what Nedu told him to say, saying that, oh, I love poor women. Eventually, the episode blew up and people started, you know, insulting him, calling him names and all that and all that and all that. That Nedu convinced him by telling him that he told Zadaboj what to say. So you can see now that Zadaboj don't blow. So if he say positive things in a way that people will not listen to him, that the topic will not say, that he blows Zadaboj, as he specifically told him to also mention Very Dark Man. And he told him that I cannot mention Very Dark Man because that guy doesn't have anything to do with his topic. And he told him, okay, you have just say, I'm attracted to poor women. And that was what he said. And that was what they marketed him and everything. So he's now crying on. Do you remember this man's program, Udu, to narrate his experience? My question is that, are you a baby that somebody will tell you what to say after paying 5 million? The person will now tell you what to say?
Udu, wise up. You no get God. I just come across this your video now and I say make I react put. It be like say you don't collaborate now with people where be say they say Nedu deceive them, make you take revenge. Not be this kind of time you will make this kind of video now.
Wokolo, Mr. Nigeria, supranational.
Say things gonna use back touch each other now. Now I go come make you just say make you crucify Nedu finish. At least this man way they talk to you, so you no go even talk to him. You know the shame with all this grabby so night tiny Nedu use that to achieve his own good. Make him shame now. Even they tell him make he pay 5 million. Okay, in all this now, wait till you say me you can't tell us now. Say poor girl, no they turn you on. Okay, the poor girls where they Nigeria, who you say make them turn on. If I tell you say now you be the Evans the kidnapper, may you talk like that, say now you be the Evans the kidnapper. Then say the one where they carry away they prison not be the real him. Now that one you for do. Since you mumu. You know, say this one where you they phone say you they cry. So you go still cry you because later you still come and say he do use you. Talk what you talk so. You wait till you they look for there. Now wait till you they look for now you see. And you have to sacrifice for what you they look for. So I go digger. Okay, now He tell you wetin he say make you talk, now you can't talk, and you no shame say he use and use you. You dey call dey talk am. You know the shame with all this your muzo. Lucky Udu. Now this kind of time you suppose do this kind interview. At least you suppose to even change now, self. Maybe you they interview the opposite side of this your kind of whether that profession be for you. I don't know. Now this kind of time now you want before they do go jam rock where you go to reach very dark man side. You come and talk with you they talk so. Your own platform not big. You feel counter Nedu. Abeg una dey take am easy. No be say because of say things can't be like this. Una wan just use Nedu now take brush ground say not be something again. In one way or the other, it help many people. Take am easy. No be this kind of time you suppose bring this thing up. Take am easy. Wise up, my friend.
Like the fact that the guy agreed that he was desperate, and even if he tries to make it sound as if he was naive, he wasn't. He was desperate. He wanted to have the crowd's attention. He wanted to get to the limelight by all means. And then he met somebody that had the map of clouting, and then told him what to do. Unfortunately, like he said, it has boomeranged and affected him and all of the resultant effects of all of that. So that being established, it's obvious now that Nedu may have to speak out. There is no actual justification for his continued silence or his quietness. He may just have to be out in public to explain himself on some of these allegations. Maybe the ones that are lies, the ones that are exaggerated, or maybe to apologize if need be. He needs to, because this is one of too many. But then let's take this on this journey for the next couple of minutes. Let's agree that Nedu is manipulative, Nedu is deceitful, Nedu is not the kind of character that anybody should be proud of, and all of that. And you can't blame him. He's been in the industry for a while. He kind of have the map of how to get to the limelight. He has the backdrop of years of experience behind him that he's put in, so he can confidently tell you anything. He understands the way to get around a couple of these things. He knows what to do, he knows what to say, knows what to tell you to say, he knows the buttons to press, all to get him into what he wants to do. That being established, it's also very clear that he has a character problem. He has character defect, and beyond the talking spree and all of the things, I think Nedu talks too much, right? I've been privy to a lot of information in recent times of first-time guests, first-time hosts, and he says all of the things he's not supposed to say. So people will not be wrong if they sectionalize him to that fold. And also, secondly, I think he has a character deficiency, and then maybe people of his industry may not be so far from all of these people. Most likely, smart people are usually very manipulative, and I say that with all understanding. Ask anytime you see a smart person, just know that a manipulation, except the person has got deepened foundation of quality character, goodly cooked character, the person may just. So manipulation and smartness is 5 and 6. A lot of smart people are manipulative. And this is